Hello children, welcome back again. I am again here with some reasoning questions of your chapter 1 Chemical Reactions and Equations NCERT Science book, and these questions are important which you must know. So let us start. Question number 1. Name the reducing agent in the following reaction. As you can see the reaction, manganese oxide plus aluminium gives manganese plus aluminium oxide. Now what they are asking you which one is the reducing agent. Now as you can see in this reaction that manganese oxide is forming manganese. That means it is getting reduced. That means, as I told you in my previous videos, that the second element which bring about the reduction of this first element is the reducing agent. So here aluminium is the reducing agent. Is it clear? So aluminium is the reducing agent in this answer. State which is more reactive. Now which one is more reactive? Aluminium is more reactive because it displaces manganese from manganese oxide. Just see from this reaction, manganese oxide forms manganese. That means what aluminium क्या कर रहा है? Aluminium is displacing manganese from manganese oxide. I hope this answer is clear to you. Okay, fine. Now we move to question number 2. Question number 2. A silver spoon is kept immersed in an aqueous solution of copper sulfate. What changes would be observed in the spoon as well as in the solution? Justify your answer. What does this mean? First, you must be saying, beta, I have underline certain words because these are the keywords. Silver, copper sulfate. Silver spoon is immersed in a copper sulfate solution and they are asking you what will happen. Now the answer will be, as you all know from the reactivity series, that silver is less reactive than copper. So what will happen in the solution? No reaction will take place in the solution because silver is less reactive than copper. Okay, and this is all given in the reactivity series. Reactivity series is there in the from 8th class, children, and I hope you all remember reactivity series, and if you don't, please go through the reactivity series and you keep on memorizing it again and again. Okay, so you'll be able to answer such type of questions. They will become very easy for you if you know the reactivity series. This is my tip which I am giving you. You must know the reactivity series. Question number 3. When a water insoluble substance X is added to dilute hydrochloric acid, a colorless and odorless gas is evolved. When gas is passed through lime water, it turns milky. Write the chemical formula of X and the chemical equation involved. This is your question. Okay. So children, certain words which you should mark like dilute hydrochloric acid, X, milky, these are the clues. Milky एक clue है. Clue क्या कह रहा है कि गैस को जब लाइम वाटर से पास करते हैं तो मिल्की हो जाता है. As you all know, must be knowing that gas is carbon dioxide. So that means now we move back to the first step. मतलब ऐसा कोई सब्सटेंस है इंसॉल्युबल सब्सटेंस X जब HCl से अपन रिएक्ट करते हैं तो इट विल गिव carbon dioxide gas. So here I come to know that insoluble substance can be calcium carbonate. Here I have written calcium carbonate when react with hydrochloric acid, it gives calcium chloride plus CO2 plus H2. So this is the chemical equation which is taking place in this question for the answer, and the gas is carbon dioxide. Okay, and this X, what is this X? X is nothing but calcium carbonate, that is limestone. Is it clear? So you have two answers. That is X is calcium carbonate and the gas is CO2, carbon dioxide, and the third one they want the equation, so I have written the equations. One more tip I want to give you, children, regarding this science, like whenever you are writing the answers, like this is a reasoning question, okay, so write the answers in points, because more you write in points, the more better marks you get, because it's very easy for the teachers also to check the answers, and answers are to the point, so you know they have a great good presentation. It's just like a good presentation. So this is my tip for this question, for the questions of science, how you should attempt the questions. Now let us move to question number 4. Give the characteristic test for the following gases: CO2, सल्फर डाइऑक्साइड, ऑक्सीजन, हाइड्रोजन। मतलब इस क्वेश्चन में क्या पूछ रहा है कि आपको टेस्ट बताने हैं। CO2 कैसे पता करोगे, सल्फर डाइऑक्साइड कैसे पता करोगे कि एक रिएक्शन में सल्फर डाइऑक्साइड की गैस निकल रही है या ऑक्सीजन की गैस निकल रही है या हाइड्रोजन की। वाई आई हैव टेकन दिस क्वेश्चन चिल्ड्रन, बिकॉज मोस्ट ऑफ द केमिकल रिएक्शंस में क्या होता है, या तो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड की गैस निकलती है या हाइड्रोजन निकलता है या ऑक्सीजन निकलता है, सल्फर डाइऑक्साइड। सो ये बहुत कॉमन, ये commonly happens in the chemical reaction. So I want you, all of you must know the experiments as well as the test related to these gases so that you can answer in any question. Okay, so first now for CO2 everybody must be knowing, and if not, if you don't know, मैं आपको बताती हूँ कि कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड का टेस्ट क्या है। Carbon dioxide mainly turns lime water milky. That is, this is the reaction. CO2 when react with calcium hydroxide, that is lime water, it turns milky. Because why milky? Because it is calcium carbonate is formed plus water. So this is the test for CO2. Now we move to sulfur dioxide gas. Sulfur dioxide, what will be the test? Sulfur dioxide when react with acidified potassium permanganate, KMNO4, is known as potassium permanganate, which is of dark pink in color. Now this sulfur dioxide when react with potassium permanganate, it form potassium sulfate plus manganese sulfate plus H2SO4, and this potassium sulfate is colorless. दैट मीन्स जब आप सल्फर डाइऑक्साइड की गैस पास करोगे पोटेशियम परमैंगनेट से तो वो कलरलेस हो जाएगा। तो अगर वो कलरलेस हो गया, दैट मीन्स द गैस विच इज प्रेजेंट इज नोन एज सल्फर डाइऑक्साइड। नाउ ऑक्सीजन, ऑक्सीजन यू मस्ट बी नोइंग। ओके, what is the test for oxygen? When we bring a burning candle, because oxygen is a supporter of burning candle, the flame will be intensified or increased. It will start burning more intensely. So we can say that the gas which is present is oxygen. Similarly for hydrogen, what is the test for hydrogen? The test for hydrogen is hydrogen burns with a pop-up sound when a burning candle or matchstick is brought near the gas. Okay, I hope this answer is also clear to you. Okay, fine. Now I'm taking the next question, that is question number 5. Now question number 5. Why do silver articles turns black when kept in open? Name the phenomena involved. Now what is the question children? Silver articles black क्यों होते हैं जब वो open में रखते हैं, and name the phenomena involved. Now as I have already told you in my previous videos that silver भी tarnishing होता है, silver भी corrosion होता है silver में. So that means silver react with hydrogen sulfide which is present in the air and it forms silver sulfide plus hydrogen. Okay, so this is the reaction for the, क्योंकि silver articles के ऊपर sulfur की गैस कंबाइन होकर सिल्वर सल्फाइड बना देती है, इसलिए वो सिल्वर आर्टिकल्स ब्लैक हो जाते हैं, दे बिकम ब्लैक. ओके, एंड दिस फिनोमिना, दे आर आस्किंग द फिनोमिना, नंबर सेकंड पार्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चन. दिस फिनोमिना इज नोन एज tarnishing of silver. Okay, this is actually, the word has been changed, it's a corrosion. Okay, but the word has been changed. It is known, in case of silver it is known as tarnishing. Okay, and in case of iron it is known as rusting. You must be knowing, and if you don't know, please see my video. I have already discussed in one of my videos which name is corrosion and rancidity. Okay, now question number B, that is second part of question number 5. Silver articles when rubbed with toothpaste start shining. Okay, this is also a daily life example. Your mothers sometimes they rub their silver ornaments with toothpaste and like this. Now what is the answer for that? That is why the answer is, children, actually the toothpaste has hydroxides, like aluminium hydroxide is present in the toothpaste, and when we rub the silver articles with that toothpaste, the aluminium hydroxide displace silver from silver sulfide. That means displacement reaction takes place. It removes sulfur from silver, and so we again get back the shining surface of silver. Is it clear? So this is, I hope this question number 5 is also clear to you, and this is all for today's session, for today's video. I hope you like the video. Kindly share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.